for those that didn't watch the episode a couple of weeks ago, the Salesforce breach is probably going to go down as one of the big, if everything turns out to be true as reported in the media, going to go down as one of the biggest breaches in history. As I understand it, there was millions of identities leaked. And if this reporting is true by 404, that means government employee entities as well.
Well, and it also begs the question of, what were they using Salesforce for exactly? Yeah. Which, I mean, it's not necessarily, I'm not saying that it's bad for the government to use things like that. But, were any of their covert operatives information in there? Was that a thing? So there'd be questions about that.
Surely not.
You'd hope.
I mean, the CIA, and they should not have anything that comes within 1,000 miles of the internet.
You would think. So, but that's the other thing, and we're going to get into this a little bit more later, but it makes me wonder about other major industry partners or third-party entities. Take, for instance, what happened with AWS recently. How much did that affect government operations? Not just normal government operations, but even the more secure, national security type operations. Because that's honestly a consideration I haven't really heard anyone talk about.
Yeah, I think, there's going to be a lot more about that breach that comes out probably in the next 3 to 6 months that will shine a light on a lot of different things.
Well, and what's more is it seems like as of right now, Salesforce is not willing in any capacity to pay the ransom.
Yeah.
And Shiny Lapsus Hunters has already stated that if they don't get the payment from Salesforce, they're going to go after all the individual parties.
Well, I read an article today, and I didn't include it in our packet because I couldn't corroborate it, but I did see some reporting today that Shiny Hunters, Lapsus, Shiny Hunter, Spider, whatever they are, has already leaked over 1 million records. And they actually stated that they're done leaking. What they leaked is what they leaked, and they can't leak anymore. So I don't know if the FBI is all over them or
that may be
because
that's my other thing is if the personal information part about all of the different government entities is true, then we've seen a few different times now where if one of these criminal organizations goes after normal business, it's they may end up getting lawsuits or international community coming together for police action against them. But the second they start touching nation state infrastructure, stuff like that, all of a sudden, there's all these different corroborations that can be had between all the different departments and different countries, and they've found them within a couple months.
That's very interesting.